Y'all know what the fuck going on. It's summer none other. Shout out to Grape Tea News to this bitch. Yeah, they didn't get it wrong with some money.
We're going to start off with Summer. Yes, you guys, Beyonce. We're going to start off with Summer Knowles. Okay. She was the Beyonce of the Big Three. She's the star of Baddies, Zeus. Argue with your mama. We said what we said. Okay. You don't have to like her, but, you can be honest.
Silver tea. On my mama, on my daddy, bitch.
So she still got beef with Natalie. Natalie has some things to say about Summer. They've been going back and forth. So she decided to use her Baddies doll, the Natalie doll, and use it as a chew toy for her dog now. Y'all seen this? It says Poppy new chew toy. Just messy. Just messy. Now a lot of people was like, no, that's the Lex doll. No, we looked it up. That's the Natalie doll. That's the Natalie doll. All right. Yeah. I don't think Natalie cares. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see how this goes, especially since she says she's gonna be back for chapter 2, but not coming to the reunion. So I don't know how that's gonna work. If I was her, I wouldn't deal with Zeus at all. Basically, like the injuries that she suffered, the trauma and stuff like that. But hey, I guess money talks. It literally makes 0 sense.
Ooh wee! Look what that money make a bitch do.
Any food. We see the obsession. When the last time y'all seen Alvin Renee, y'all? Yes, we got Jazmin and the Chipmunks. Yes. She goes out of her way to throw shade at Summer. We ain't heard from her in forever. And you was left off bad and bougie. Because they for sure didn't bring you on chapter 1. And we know season 2 gonna be trash. Chapter 2 gonna be trash if they gotta bring somebody like Jazmin. So she goes out of her way. Shout out to Blake Spills, Baddies Tea for the Post. Says Jazmin Renee throws shade at Summer by saying she got smacked get smacked like Tasiki. Okay.
Come get smacked like Tasiki. Shit smacking in this bitch, I'm trying to tell you. Smack them. Come get smacked like Tasiki. Shit smacking in this bitch, I'm trying to tell you.
I know it destroys her to see how poppin'. Y'all gotta remember, that was like literally, for one, she's obsessed with Summer, right? Literally, she doxed this girl, dropped her address, dropped her location, all this stuff, right? But remember the big thing on the show, right? And even behind the scenes, she just couldn't, like, she looked down at Summer. They from the same city, but they from different sides. And, Jazz, hanging around with Cash Doll. She got some money. She was dating Fotu Doug. You know what I mean? She had a little motion. She on Tubi and stuff like that. And this, so-called dirty chick from the trenches, from the projects, Summer, come over to Baddies and literally take over. And she cannot stand that, y'all. It hurts her soul. Man, that's crazy that she even had to bring up Summer. She had to throw shade at Summer. Okay? Yeah, man. You said, I think she's been saying she would do a special appearance. Oh, you talking about Summer? Yeah. You said, here we go again, right? You said she a cornball? Yeah. I don't think... y'all think Summer gonna respond?
Shut up, bitch!
Any food. Did y'all remember this, y'all? We talked about this the other day. Scotty does not like Lemmy's new little side piece. He does not like his new little side piece. And she looks like his type too. So people was in the comments, okay? It said, miserable under everyone's comments on the T-Blog page. You must be so bored to respond to each and every one with your miserable self. By the way, your man is all in Giselle Mata likes. She will be your replacement soon. Oh, Scotty gonna say, I want to see a slow face be like her, replace me. Oh, So somebody gonna say, Lemmy likes one of the Baddies Gone Wild cast, and she looks way better, by the way. Bro, why they got Scotty face as they these really be trolls, y'all. Y'all play too damn much, bro. Y'all got Scotty crashing out, bro. Y'all is weird.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
Come on, man. Okay. They said, so Scotty gonna respond and say, LOL, the F you telling me for? Ooh. Shout out to All Things Baddies USA for the post, too. Oh, this was him in the comments. Fire. This was from 186 weeks ago? Oh, so he been had an eye on her. What? Wait. 100. How long? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. What's that, y'all? 186 divided by 4. That was 46 months ago. Huh. He was in her comments almost 4 years ago. This say 3.8, y'all. 3.8 years ago. That's how much 186 weeks is. Almost 4 years ago. So she been around. Huh.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
How old is she? All right, let's leave that alone. I just okay. All right. Little interesting. A little interesting. So Scotty been getting dragged, y'all. We know how Scotty is. For one, y'all, but I love the fact when they expose themselves, just like y'all want to throw it in my face for rocking with Dolly and Lex and how they expose themselves. We're gonna do the same thing to y'all weirdos, right? Because with y'all just act dumb. I'll be accountable and end up dragging Lex and Dolly, or just whoever the case may be, right? J-Lo, it don't matter. I'm not biased. Everybody can get it over here. Y'all weird. When somebody that y'all support do weird stuff, y'all support the weird stuff. Or y'all just ignore it. Hear me out. Scotty was talking about being a girl's girl this whole time when this hoe is messy and weird. It will steal your man. What we talking about? Also, she literally set up Slim to get beat up on Baddies Midwest. Was being messy. Oh, Slim was saying this. Slim was saying that. And Rollie beat her up because of that. Scotty was not sorry. She was sorry for the backlash that she got because the internet was dragging her. She gonna come out tomorrow. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry to my fans. I didn't mean to let y'all down. She never said sorry to Slim.
Make that shit make sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
So now the internet is dragging her for dragging G Baby who did nothing to her. Well, that we know of. Because if Lemmy in her comments and in her likes 3-4 years ago, you know what I'm saying? And now she coincidentally on Baddies. I don't think that's a coincidence. You know, I'm just saying. You know, so she been getting dragged. So now she gonna apologize. She in the comments talking about nothing towards her. I was just mad and I'm sorry for calling her names. It's just so much I can take. Everyone is coming at me. I'm over it. I'm off the internet. I'm not good. It's not good for my mental, and nobody has anything nice to say about me.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, bitch!
Girl, you addressing everything but Mariah sleeping with Mariah and Anna sleeping with Lemmy. You arguing with fans. You arguing with everybody but the damn man. What we talking about? We didn't do nothing to you. We don't know you.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Clock it.
hell is you talking about, man? Bruh. She is not sorry, bro. They was just dragging her in the comments. Look, somebody said, here we go. Everybody do got a breaking point. She is still human and pregnant. You see how they make excuses for everybody that they don't that they like? Why all of a sudden y'all dislike this girl? Oh, thank you. Somebody that's holding somebody accountable. No, she finally just showing her true colors and hiding behind that pregnancy as a fake excuse. Like Natalie said, that hoe is miserable. A baby won't and can't stop a man from cheating, Bookie. Same way you get them is the same way you lose them. What are we talking about? Here comes the comments making Scotty the victim again. Right. As a mother, stop using pregnancy as an excuse. Oh, Lenny made her apologize. Man, all of these excuses in the comments, y'all would never let Natalie or even Summer live that behavior down, pregnant or not. Thank you.
Clock that tea.
Clock that tea.
Clock it.
Clock that tea.
Clock it.
Come on, man. Thank you. Stay off the internet. You don't have to read. She don't have to read the comments. She don't have to reply to the comments. We been saying this. Yeah, we been. I don't. She's a girl's girl. And then look how messy Mariah is. Because you know Mariah still ain't confirmed. Like she still ain't addressed her sleeping with Lenny. Look what she go post. Mariah says, I F who I want and F who I don't. Because the comments keep asking about Lenny. She says, I F who I want. So she turned it to Natalie, y'all. She go F who she want. Got the pick up in the back. Let me hit him from the Let me hit from the back to the front. Tequila in the back. Betty Blunts in the front. Yeah. Anyways, let me got the money, make a broke bit mad. All right. Mariah get paid. Let me pay the tab. Okay. Anyways, I think this is literally the chick that said once upon a time, not long ago. Yeah. Oh, she admitting it. I'm just saying.
Suck mad dick, you're not holy. You suck mad dick, you're a thought. You're not. Get the fuck. Let me.
Dirty dick sucking looking.
Why you ain't replying to Mariah, Scotty?
They're fucking each other.
Just irritating y'all. All right. That's what mixing business with pleasure gets you. Yeah, it seems like that's what it takes to go over there on Zeus. Any food. Speaking of Zeus and being on the show, well, we got Roller over here bagging up Pretty P. Why everybody keeps saying this season would have been better with Ivory and Pretty P? So it just be two other hoes fighting Summer again? Like, y'all so damn slow. Like, bruh, can we really talk about this? What would Pretty P and Ivory add to this show? It would literally be just two other hoes ganging up on Summer. The only thing I can see differently, it would not. Nah, that's it. And they would have fought Dolly, but Dolly and Summer not cool. So like, it would have just been two extra people for Dolly and Summer to fight. Last time we saw Ivory, she was playing security. She should have just had a damn security shirt on. So you forgot Pretty P existed, right? Come on, man. Anyways, who else? Last time we saw Pretty P, she did put belt to ad on Dolly. I'll give her that. I don't know why Dolly had that wig on. Like, I just don't get it. I like it's like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It didn't look like she let her. No shade, no tea, no shade, because it's not like we didn't see Pretty P get the best of Dolly before on multiple occasions on Baddies Midwest. It just seemed like she wasn't really fighting her. Like, it was weird. It was weird, but I gotta give her credit. She did that. We can't act like Pretty P didn't. Pretty P actually, remember Pretty P is the one that fractured, refractured Dolly's nose, and she fractured her hand when she fought her. Remember when she was fighting her for Summer? Man, the Lil 2 is trash. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. They ruined Baddies. Argue with your mama. They were so jealous of Summer Knowles. They just wanted to be Beyonce. It's okay being Michelle and Kelly. It's okay. You know? But anyways, apparently Roller want Pretty P to come back when it's funny because, girl, we don't want you to come back. So how the hell you vouching for somebody else to come back?
Pretty P deserved to be on Baddies USA Chapter 1. Pretty P would have turned that shit up just like she did last season. Pretty P literally lost a whole family member. And she still got up there to do what she was supposed to do. That was very professional of her.
Summer did too. What are you talking about? It was literally the star of the damn show.
Very professional. It wasn't like a security guard or anything like that. No, it was her grandfather, somebody she grew up with. And when I tell y'all,
that shade towards Natalie. About Natalie, I guess, mourning her security guard and all that. Like, so damn, that was shade. Yeah.
Bitch, that shade. Humble yourself.
When she would be, when we would be done with our scenes and everything, Pretty P, you could tell, like, she'll go to herself and then she'll get her her cries out and everything and talk to her family. But it was hard seeing her like that. And for her to have to leave and come back and do that shit, man, that girl should have been casted, definitely. That means right there that she's gonna be willing to do the work no matter fucking what. You got some people that be like, I'm not coming in because this, and I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing that unless I get more money. She ain't did none of that. She literally did.
That might be, is that shade towards Tashiki? Because that's what Tashiki said. Hold on.
You got some people that be like, I'm not coming in because this, and I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing that unless I get more money. She ain't did none of that.
Didn't Tashiki literally just say that recently about the reunion? I'm just saying. Am I being messy?
So messy. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. That's a little interesting. Yeah, she was ducking wreck from from Daisy for sure. You said Pretty P was the underdog for real? On Baddies Midwest, yeah. Not Africa. No, let's not do that. Not Africa. She did just enough for me to be okay with her coming on Africa. And then Africa, she just lost me. It was just like, and then she is still just kissing up to Ivory, which is so irritating. It's so irritating. So here she go, throwing shade at Natalie, agreeing with Slim. That's how you know she watched that live. Remember when Slim was talking about all of them was sleeping with Natalie? Allegedly, Tashiki, Lex, Summer. She said all of them sleeping with Natalie, right? And then she was saying that Baddies didn't put Zeus on the map. One More Chance did. Okay? And she was talking about the reunion and all that stuff, and they fight. You know what I mean? So now Rollie is agreeing with Slim. She don't want to give her credit, but she agreeing with Slim and throwing shade at Natalie and the contribution of Baddies. All right, let's go to Zeus.
Person. And I was the very first person and all the rest of the cast on that network to have a reunion, because we started that shit. We started the reunions. Like, Jazmin show was already there. It was, I don't know what people was already doing, but they had love shows as well. But One More Chance was the first reality TV show on the Zeus network to have a fucking reunion. And when I tell y'all I went there and tore that fucking reunion up, I went there and tore that fucking reunion up.
What have you did since? Why you talking about old stuff? How long ago was the One More Chance reunion, y'all? The hell? Why you didn't tear the reunion up? All right, tear the reunion up this season. Fight Daisy.
From head to toe. So before there was a Baddies, I was already doing the same shit that I'm doing on Baddies on a whole nother show.
No, you not crashing out like you was on Baddies. with on like you was on One More Chance on Madden. Let's not do that. And that's because they had mostly girls that wasn't on that, because that was more like a dating show. They was fighting too, but it wasn't like Baddies. Stop. Let's not do that. You was not rolling up on Lex and Ivory and Dolly and hoes like that, like you was on One More Chance. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. And let's not act like that's what really pops you off. Baddies blew everybody up more. Everybody, including you. We haven't even seen this attitude from Rollie since until she started getting the BBLs and stuff. Yeah, she act like she Beyonce. It's I don't get it.
And there was no show like One More Chance on there. That's why we caught the attention from the audience, because our show was so different from every other show. The shows were fucking immaculate and funny. They were funny as shit. And I would watch Blame It on Quay show, Tokyo Tony show. I already knew who the Zeus network was. I used to watch them and be like, damn, I really want to be on this network. And I got discovered by Janisha.
Janisha discovered Rollie. Now, that's something I didn't know. I did not know that. How the hell did she discover her? Because y'all know Rollie used to be a scripper, right? I know y'all. I know. I know y'all like, what?
What?
Yeah. Rollie used to be a scripper, y'all.
Why she look so rough? The fuck am I watching? Ugh. Whoa. Yuck.
You said how? I would guess the pole was very sturdy. I'll just say that. It was very strong. It was very strong. Heavy duty.
He literally was the one that wrote me and told me to come down. But I feel like the formula was already there.
So she basically saying she's the blueprint for Baddies. One More Chance was. Now we got the little two over here, the two ops. These hoes don't like each other. We ain't never seen Lex and Dolly together without Summer before. We've seen Summer and Lex hang out. We've seen Dolly and Summer. We've seen Summer and Lex hang out. We've seen Summer and Dolly hang out. When have we ever seen Lex and Dolly together? These hoes so fake, y'all. They supposed to fight. Dolly spilled the tea on Lex. I'm going to keep pulling this up, y'all. Stunner Girl, what did Stunner Girl say, y'all? Let's pull it up. We're going to pull it up every time. That hoe was correct. Absolutely right. Heavy hitters don't want to fight each other.
Them is scary. Y'all ever notice the that's considered the heavy hitters, they never fight each other? Because these be really scared of each other. Let's just be for real. They like to go after that they know that they can't fight. And the that y'all that are really supposed to be fighting, they don't never fight each other. They're always scared to fight each other. And that's why one of them ends up getting kicked off. Have y'all noticed that? The heavy hitters never fight each other. So you're not a heavy hitter because you're not going up with whoever, bitch. You're picking and choosing. So how are you a heavy hitter if you're picking and choosing your battles? You be walking on thin ice around each other. Teaming up and bitch. Make it make sense. But you're a heavy hitter though.
Where's the lie? What they doing? They literally prove her right every day, every week. That might be the most legit clip of Stunner Girl ever in Baddies history outside of the Lindy allegations. She proved that right too. But like, that was, man, look at these O's.
The Baddies too. Thank ya. We outside, period.
That shade towards Summer. That shade towards Summer. The biggest two. I mean, not the big three, the baddest two. Okay.
Bitch, that shade. Humble yourself.
Two fingers touching. The Baddies too. Thank ya. We outside, period. Two fingers touching.
Okay, all right. This is them. They was in Atlanta too, y'all. They was in Atlanta. They had a booking together. The hell? Lex got on. Lex just be wearing anything. No shade. I like Lex too, y'all. Y'all know that's my baby mama, but yeah. We got her muted because of the music, but they was in Atlanta together. I guess they had a booking together. It don't even look like nobody was. No shade. Let me not be mean, because I'm looking around and that's the VIP section, y'all. It don't really look packed like that. All right. That's why I can't that's why I don't do the clubs no more, y'all. So it's just everybody just standing around, drinking, standing on the couch, VIP sections and stuff. Like, y'all don't even dance no more. It's weird. And then everyone got their phone out. And nobody want to be embarrassed, so nobody dancing. And you know what I'm saying? It's just I don't know, man. You try to talk to a chick. She with all her friends. She don't want to dance nobody. She don't want to dance with nobody but her friends, the girls and stuff. You're just you be like, bro, what are y'all here for? You know what I mean? I don't know, bro.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I don't know, man. This don't look fun. Let me just say that. This don't look fun. Maybe from a woman's perspective, yeah. But from a guy's perspective, I'm chilling. All right. Y'all, they so fake. They so fake. That's a whole. Is that a dance floor? You barely see anybody dancing. Look, everybody just mostly everybody's kind of just standing. That's not fun. Oh no, I don't care what nobody said. They whack. Dolly even admitted it. Damn, I did say it first. Lex was like, no, she didn't. Y'all, did you see the way they edited? I was there. Dolly, I never fight Dolly. I never fight Dolly.
We don't need no lights, camera, action. Bitch, we can get face. Next.
It's whack, bruh. Give us a show. That would have been a good ass fight. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, because we know Dolly go bring it. I would love to see Dolly versus Lex.
Oh!
I'm tired of seeing y'all bitches go back and forth with each other. Fight or shut the fuck up. Simple.
Yeah, everybody just posing, Said it look dry, like they're watching TV. Right. It's weird. You said Lex is in Detroit right now, too. Hope she keep her head on the swivel. Oh, my God. You said, yeah, Dolly don't even look that interested. It's definitely forced on Dolly's part. It was always forced on Dolly. You said Lex can't dress. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You said, you know what number 2 is? It's also ish. Ooh! Uh-oh. You said she sounds salty. So speaking of the big 3, y'all want to see how fake Rollie is? I mean, we already knew that, y'all. Artificial, y'all.
Bring the popcorn. This finna get good.
Rollie says, shout out to All Things Baddies for the post. Rollie says she's glad the big 3 broke up. Says Summer was bringing them down.
You should have just sat there and ate your food because you need to shut up. This is some real here. That's some real shut up.
Let's check this out, y'all.
Lex, I told him. I said that's around the time y'all go look up that clip. I said she is going to be the fucking downfall of y'all. She's going to be the fucking downfall of y'all. She's going to be. Solo Leveling was definitely top tier when it first fucking started. But I'm glad that Lex and Dolly separated themselves from that girl, because, honey, and hopefully Summer get her medulla together, because, bitch, that itty bitty tiny brain, I don't know what the fuck is going on up in that bitch. That's the tiniest brain I ever fucking encountered in my life. Smaller than a child's brain, actually. Like, it's ridiculous. But
got some nerve to be talking about anything when it comes to sizes, right? The nerve.
No, because it's getting out of hand now. Is anybody worried about their health? Is anybody worried about waking up the next motherfucking morning?
I definitely am super happy Lex and my girl Rollie separated themselves. It was just nothing but a bunch of fucking this and that. And when you got a person, a part of a group, because I've been on TV for a long time, you got a person that's a part of the group that thinks she bigger than everybody in the fucking group is ridiculous.
Like you?
I don't care anything about that. You don't forget about the bitches that stuck by your side the whole entire time. Because mind you, when they first started, you know, there was no group. They grouped up because...
What about you and Slim? What are you talking about? Like, we got a lot of examples about you.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, they were, you know, shunned out in the house. And they definitely were when they first started their season. That's when, you know, so much you go viral. I don't care anything about that. You don't forget about the bitches that stuck by your side the whole entire time. Because mind you, when they first started, you know, there was no group. They grouped up because, you know, I feel like they were, you know, shunned out in the house. And they definitely were when they first started their season. That's when, you know, Summer was popping. I feel like, you know, that's what she showed her personality. But as of now, you showing your ass. Nobody don't want to see that motherfucker. So Lex did exactly what needed to be done.
And nobody want to see yours. And you talking about Lex should have, bruh. You literally went, when she was on Baddies Midwest in Hawaii, she said, I would not fight that basketball girl. I would not fight her. Telling on herself. So to me, it just be funny how they call out the chicks, specifically Summer, that's literally got the balls, right? The confidence, right? To pop her ish at anybody, the heavy hitters, the boss, the whoever. Win, lose, or draw, get beat up, whatever. Y'all wouldn't dare. Man.
Lex told that hoe up like Pain. Told that motherfucking villager, bitch. Toe it up. Toe it up. Okay?
You ran from Daisy. Bruh, the cognitive dissonance is insane. Like for real, what are you talking about? Ho, you duck and wreck. That I truly believe if no security and how long they be letting Summer fight, let's get Summer rules. Let's get Lex versus Summer rules with Daisy versus Rollie. Let's see what Rollie look like after 6 rounds, no security, running with Daisy. What we talking about? Okay. Yeah, let's talk about that.
Clock it.
No, so I couldn't make it to Scotty's baby shower. Of course, I was invited. Why wouldn't I be? And of course, it was invite only. I was trying to get the hell up out of Germany, y'all. Germany started snowing.
You know what's weird about her? Somebody actually brought up the comment. Let me see if I can find it. Didn't she say a few months ago that she wished they stayed together? Nah, you were dreaming. I thought I was too.
Bring the popcorn. This gonna get good.
October. This is in October, guys. This is them actually when they were still filming Baddies USA. Right? Or like right before. Okay? What did Roller say? What did Roller say? Okay. Shout out to Reality TV Going Bad T for the post. Roller says she hopes the big three remains friends just a few months ago. And don't let the fans change their minds about being a trio. And that they chose their sides, and sometimes the money, fame, and fans can get to them, and they made their bed. Basically exposing Dolly and Lex, what they did.
They be the first 3 to remain friends, stay beside each other. Don't let your fans Nobody changed their mind about each other. Because they came in sticking.
And she literally making bacon fluid, y'all. Shout out to Summer, y'all. Shout out to Summer, y'all. That she's literally making bacon fluid right now, y'all.
Bitch. For a reason, they chose their side. Stick with it. And sometimes that money and that fame and the fans to get to, you know, people like, they don't like what people be saying about them on the internet. Because of, you know, people who they hang out with, but it don't fucking matter. If you already made your bed, now lay in it. Stick beside your girls.
Just a few months ago, them all switched up. She literally predicted it, kind of talked about it. It was like, yeah, man, you know, don't pay attention to the fans, the fame, you know what I mean? It's, y'all, they let them comments get to them, y'all. Man, anyways, Tavy won't smoke with Summer, y'all. Summer says she ain't giving none of these hoes no storylines, and I do not blame her at all, okay? Tavy responds to Summer, okay? Shout out to Baddies Positivity for the post. Tavy says, I just want to know if she coming to the reunion so she can fight all 20 of y'all. And y'all can have something to fight about. Because right now, who you got? Who y'all? But let's be honest, y'all. And this, you know what's so funny? It's the people that don't even like Summer want her to come to the reunion because they know that it will make their faves relevant. Because as of now, right? Hear me out. As of now, what are we looking forward to for the reunion? What is Lex storylines? A good Lex storyline would have been her fighting Dolly. Oh, like, oh wow, she did say that. Okay, so you need to run that. Ooh, I fought Summer for no reason. Like, nope, they cool. So what's her storyline? Fanta and Tavy again? Nobody care about that. She ain't got no storyline. Who Rollie fighting? It's not a guarantee Daisy go be there. Anna, because Summer not showing up, so who Anna fighting? Who Mariah fighting? Tommy and DJ's guy? K. Rican in jail. So who Nunu fighting? Cold Colorist and Fauna again? And Tavy? And remember, Cold Color says she's not fighting Nunu no more. Smiley fighting nobody? Like, who we talking about? Biggie? Yeah, you see where I'm going with this? Yawn. I'm bored. Yeah, Summer, don't show up at all, please. Let's expose something. Trying to see DTB versus Natalie. Trash. Wow. Somebody says, Tavy, you should have been got that at the African reunion. You wanted to spare her. I know you regret it. That's her fault. Let's see what Summer had to say, y'all. So Summer talks about the whole situation between her and Lex, right? Let's see what she had to say. Shout out to Baddies T for the post on Twitter/X. Summer out here popping her ish hard and dropping answers to them questions like T-bombs. Oop. It says, Summer says, once upon a time, she had love for Big Lex and Dolly and talks about Lex giving her grace and sparing her. Let's go.
I keep on talking about once upon a time I had love for you. Everybody keeps saying I was in love with her. Man, once upon a time I had love for Dolly and Lex, and what I mean by that is I would have never did them bitches how they did me. I don't give a fuck how much shit them bitches would have talked, long as that it never got physical. Like with me, I was being honest. Lex said, I'm having grace on you. Well, thank you for your grace. Amen. Bitch, I only get grace from one person. That's God. But if you feel like at this moment your grace is saving me right now, thank you for your grace. Why the fuck are you in my face? And then she's like, I'm not going to put my hands on you. Duh, that would be dumb. Why would you put your hands on me? Bitch, why are you in my face talking to me right now? Then she lied and said she came up to me and asked me, did I say about the pussy muncher shit? No, you didn't. You came up to me and you asked me, you sent some girls up here to jump Dolly, and you asked me, what did I just say? Bitch, I'm drunk as hell. Bitch, I just said a lot of shit, but the last thing I said is that I beat your friend ass. Bitch, that ain't me being scary or copping please. If they would have said, no, Summer, you said that Lex ate your pussy and you ate hers, because y'all heard Fana said, Summer, stop lying, you didn't say that, and Tavy and all them was like, no, you didn't say that. Okay, bitches, tell me what I said, because y'all know I say a lot of shit. Right, and then you talking about you sparing.
Don't that sound more believable? Because that is exactly what happened. That is kind of interesting. Why didn't it just say what she said? I'm just saying.
You're not sparing me. Once upon a time, I had love for you bitches. I would have never, ever, I don't give a fuck how much shit. Matter of fact, y'all bitches wouldn't even have talked shit or directed shit to me, because I would have acted like you bitches was non-existent. I would have acted like you bitches were non-existent. Let me tell you, them bitches kept talking to me. They kept talking to me. That's why I kept talking to them. Simple. Them bitches kept talking to me, so I kept talking back to them. Bitch, if you don't want me to talk to you, don't say shit to me or about me. Duh. Every time you talk to Summer, everybody knows you're going to get a response. You're getting a response, babe. Bitch, I knew I was going to leave Detroit. I didn't give a fuck about what was going to happen after I left Detroit. Stupid. Bitch, do it look like I give a fuck? Because I don't. Bitch, I ain't give a fuck. Bitch, I was going to cross that bridge when I got there, bitch. Fuck, I was still going to stand on 10, bitch. Just like I was in Detroit. Fuck is you talking about? Bitch, so all these hoes on here talking about, you expected sympathy, you wanted sympathy, bitch, I ain't want shit. I ain't want shit. Did I expect security to do their job? Duh. Bitch, at the end of the day, this is a show. This ain't the streets. You feel me? Bitch. Now, if it was just some straight street shit, we should have stayed in Detroit. Because it could have been straight street shit then and to the end, bitch. It could have been that, but it wasn't. It was, we're just on TV, guys. When the cameras go off, back to being civilized with each other. No. They know Summer wasn't going for that, bitch. I ain't being civilized with no. Fuck, I look like, bitch. So, yes, I expected security to do their job like they do with anybody else, but they didn't. Bitch, I ain't give a fuck talking about, oh, Summer, what you thought was gonna happen when you got out of Detroit? Bitch, anything that was gonna happen when I got out of Detroit, I was gonna handle that. Simple, bitch. And if I was so mad about what happened with me and Lex in Detroit, when we left Detroit, bitch, I would have quit the show. Bitch, I finished my season off, then I decided to not come back because why am I letting all these bitches have an easy job and mine be hard for some money? And y'all bitches are jealous. And y'all bitches trying to pay me as something I'm not. I'm not a drunk ass bitch. Yes, I like getting lit. Bitches try to put drugs on my name. Bitch, you can check my purse any time, bitch. You will never see no pill, no line, no nothing fall out my shit. And you bitches try to act like I'm not a professional and I don't know how to turn it on and off. So y'all fucking up my deals. But good thing motherfuckers see and work with me and know that's not true. So yeah, what the fuck can baddies do for me?
I mean, it is obvious that the editing is like they do be doing certain stuff, bro. Like they do that all the time. They literally edited the whole trailer until we actually saw it to make it seem like Summer said it first, but it was Dolly. Right? Same thing with Africa. They made it seem like Summer threw the ish first when it was Dolly. Right? It's super weird. They'll make Scotty, Anna look like angels. They make it look like Tashiki beat up Marsh when I didn't like. They be weird, bro. They be weird. I do think they're jealous. I do think it's weird that Summer got to get in the pain and fight for 30 minutes, hours, and stuff like that. Some hoes don't have to fight at all, if not only for 2 seconds. Security breaking it up and like it's just weird. But Lex is feeling herself, y'all. Lex is feeling herself. Look what she posted. She posted Summer face, y'all, after she beat her up on this at this next episode. Shout out to Baddies Newsroom for the post. It says, "I'm cracking the F up." Okay.
This is just not organic to me. You know, it's not. You know what I mean?
They so whack, y'all. Okay, Lex, you got cool points for beating up Summer. Okay. Congratulations. That's the highlight of the season, y'all. Summer. Lex fighting Summer and Summer fighting Tashiki. That's Baddies USA in a nutshell, y'all. Yep. These are the most memorable things. 2-3 years go by. When people think of Baddies USA, they're going to think of Summer fighting Lex and Tashiki. Yeah.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Yeah. So, shout out to Tina Woods for the post. Camilla, BGC girly, Bad Girls Club, has jumped into the beef between Lex and Summer, and she gives her point of view. Okay, Camilla says anybody that fight their friend like that was never friends. Ain't no way you do that and feel okay. Then she responds to somebody and says, that's why I said nobody was friends. I couldn't do it either to anyone I was friends with. Now they do something to my kids. It's up. It was sad to watch. I'm telling you, it was weird. And you know, Libby was behind this. I don't care what nobody say. Libby was behind this too. Because look at him being messy. All right. She's next in line after Scotty, allegedly. Libby calls Lex the biggest heavy hitter.
I said Lex is one of the big heavy hitters. Is she the biggest heavy hitter at Zeus right now? I said Lex is one of the big heavy hitters. Is she the biggest heavy hitter at Zeus right now?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't know. This might piss some of y'all off. Be ready, y'all. Lex not a heavy hitter, y'all. Yup. I said it. I know y'all like, what?
Wait. Let me think.
Lex is not a heavy hitter.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
I mean, they putting her on a pedestal now for beating up Summer. And when you add Summer to the list, I'm just saying, you know, we start looking at her record compared to Tashiki. They're both not impressive. You know, I would say, like, whenever anybody bring up Tashiki, they bring up ET. The ET is not like, to me, it's I laugh when they say ET. That's hilarious to me. ET, T-Love, Jelly Bean, Summer. I only give her credit for Dolly. Then with Lex, I mean, who you want to give her? Ivory? We questioning Ivory. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Ivory a heavy hitter. Nope. So, like, that's really what's been saving Lex, honestly. Outside of Ivory, Scotty, Pretty P. She didn't even beat a Pretty P. They was going at it. But okay, Scotty, Pretty P, K Rican, co-colorist, Fanta, Tavy, Summer. Well, I mean, you start looking, you be like, she ain't beat up nobody either. I'm just
Huh? Let's talk about that.
I'm just saying, you know, You said she's not, she's just like Tashiki, just fought more people, but everyone she fought can't fight. And that's why we want to see them fight each other. Since y'all so-called heavy hitters, Lex should have ran there with Dolly, Tashiki need to run there with Lex, and vice versa. Like, however it go, right? Ivory and Tashiki, and you know what I'm saying? Like, because y'all talking about Ivory, but she didn't got knocked up. Well, okay. Y'all want to say Lex is a heavy hitter. Ivory didn't fought Lex. Ivory didn't fought Dolly. I think Dolly's a heavy hitter, but she was taking the L's. You know, you said that nobody's a heavy hitter on the show. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. A lot of people wouldn't agree, but I'm just saying it's just like, well, I'm not impressed. All right. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. You said I may not like the way she moved, but I'm not gonna lie, she's a heavy hitter. She barely lost any of her fights. Now is she scared to fight people who can fight too? Yes. I never said that she can't fight. She's a heavy hitter. I mean, she's just not a heavy hitter. You said ain't no heavy hitters. They all pick and choosers. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. That I'm just saying that's an unpopular opinion. Y'all can agree to disagree, or disagree to agree, whatever the case may be. I'm not really impressed. You know what I mean? Now the results is impressive. Like she dropped Tavy. Obviously, I mean, look what she did to Summer. Look what she did to Ivory. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, I want to see you do that to Tashiki. I want to see you do that to Dolly, right? They just don't fight each other. I'm just not impressed, y'all. It's trash. I don't know. It's trash, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just disappointed. Like, why y'all got a fighting show and the hoes that can fight don't fight each other? Like,
that's not what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans don't want to see. Do you understand? Like, that's not what they want to see. And that's not what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, don't want to see.
That's why we needed Billy on the show, but Billy went to jail. I wanted to see Billy, but Billy was just gonna fight Rollie, and Rollie can't fight. You know, you said if heavy hitters based on who willing to fight anybody, then yeah, she's not one. But if we talking about skill, she has skill. I mean, if you were to just say anybody, if that's the case, the only person in Baddies history that's a heavy hitter is Summer. And some people might even not give her that because the Tinka situation, which is hilarious to me. If y'all cannot convince me that Summer is not scared to fight Tashiki, Dolly, or Lex, or Ivory, but she's ducking wreck from Stinka, you would never convince me of that. Argue with your mama. I said what I said, okay? Yeah, they definitely got saved from Billy. Another, Daisy. She ain't duck wreck. If you want to use the heavy hitter in that sense of not ducking wreck, you can say Daisy too. Daisy, Bahati, and Summer. And even Bahati, we give Bahati the side eye because when they was jumping Oxy and Shay and them, and Jaden was hiding in that car, Bahati was laughing with the Kiki with the ops. They snatched her weed. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of giving duck and wreck. It was kind of giving scary. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, man. Baddies is weird, bro.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You said put Marsha in there. Marsha heavy hitter, y'all. They ain't gonna like that. Well, she did have Tashiki on the ground swimming.
Girl, get up. Girl, get up. Girl, get up. Girl, get up again.
Had Tashiki pulling hair the whole time.
No hands though. Pull hair. Whole time.
Oh!
I like people who get in the paint with anyone. Yeah. And I think Marsh, Daisy, and Tashiki, Marsh, Daisy, and Summer have that attitude. I don't see them ducking rack. I don't see them ducking rack. Yeah, she was sneaking March too. She was sneaking Summer too. I said, oh, she tripping. Yeah. It's just whack. And she talking about Tashiki talking about I'm not fighting at the reunion unless I get some more money. I said, what? Okay. All right. You know what that sounds like to us?
That is not a baddie. That's not a bad girl. That's not a baddie. That's a broke bitch that don't get fucking money and is mad as fuck.
And this is what happens when you bring bum bitches to places they don't belong. You know? If you're not gonna fight, shut your bitch ass up, bitch. And that's what it is.
Any fool, y'all. I'm done being messy. That's gonna make people feel some type of way. Saying Lex not a heavy hitter, Tashiki, Ivory. Oh, they not gonna like that. But I don't care. I said what I said.
And I said what I said.
If y'all think y'all can take me down, then let's go here. But I'm a clock and kill y'all hoes. Straight up.
Summer's the heavy hitter on Baddies. Argue with your mama.
And I'm about to get on your motherfucking ass. You clock it.